On Wednesday evening at home, the Wilkes University Lady Colonels got the victory over Keystone College 59-54, 22 points, a career high for freshman Alyssa Alfano. Her teammate Ashley Caster filled in with 13. We talked to Coach Chris Heery and the ladies after the victory.
Chris, let's talk about the win tonight. Some streaks by your own players, some streaks by Keystone, but in the end you came back and found a way to win.
Well, the biggest thing we got from today is that we were down one with 3 minutes left, and we won this game, and that's a huge step forward for us. We have three losses in our column right now where we were winning in that same scenario and ended up not being able to finish a game. So the fact that we were able to finish a game like that and come ahead by 5 at the end is really good. And also, every single game, we play a lot of players, and everyone keeps asking me who our starting 5 is. It's really tough. Every game, somebody else steps up and does something for us. Obviously, Alyssa had a great game today. Ashley Caster had a great game today. So some of the players that can step up today stepped up, and next game it'll be somebody else.
We talked a little bit about that with the girls, saying, hey, sometimes it gets a little bit of streaky. You don't know who's in, but you got to make the most of your minutes while you are in there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what our whole philosophy is to just keep fresh legs. And I know sometimes when people are watching it, they may think that we're a little haphazard, but we have a plan of what we're doing when we're going inside like that. And I think that the girls knowing that going in, that when they're in there, they're going to be in there for a 2 or 3 minute stint, and they got to just give us everything they have. I think that plays in our favor. I mean, we hustle like crazy. We're diving on the ball. We're sprinting down the floor. We're sprinting down our lanes. Good things will happen when you keep doing that.
So Franco's kind of a true point. Alyssa kind of looked at that way, but when she got hot shooting that ball, it's nice to see her maybe as a 2.
Yeah, I mean, we have so many people who are interchangeable 1-2s. Ashley Haywood, obviously Alyssa did a great job tonight. Nug sometimes is 1, but she can also run the 2 spot 4s. Haley comes out as a 2-4 sometimes. I mean, we have a lot of quality players that can interchange on the outside like that.
And you guys will take this win and then head into the weekend, and you'll have a home game. Talk about the upcoming game after you soak this one up for a little bit.
Yeah, well, we were just talking about that in the post game, that now we got to get going for our next game. We have one more before the long break. It'd be nice to go into the break with a 2-win streak, so we want to make sure that we take care of business. They're just like Keystone in a sense that they're very athletic. They're going to keep coming at you. I mean, we had our opportunities with Keystone where we were up 11-12 in that first half, and then once we kind of settled in a little bit, they're gonna take advantage of it. We stopped coming out on shooters. We stopped running the lanes, and so I think Saturday's gonna be a similar kind of game where we just have to tough it out.
Chris Heery, congratulations. The Lady Colonels victorious tonight against Keystone College.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk a little bit about tonight's game. That run in the beginning, they came all the way back, scored like 11 or 12 in a row, and then you found a way there to fend them off there at the end.
Yeah, we did a lot of inside out, which worked really well for us, and we kind of kept that going.
It was a game of streaks. It seemed Caster hit a bunch, you started hitting a bunch. Tell us a little bit about some of those streaks both of you had.
Yeah, Ashley got a lot of rebounds, so she was able to get those putbacks, and she did a lot of good post work for us. And then I had a lot of inside out work with the shooting, so that was good.
Continuity-wise, trying to get that flow going with the subs coming in and out. When you're in there, you got to make those minutes count.
Yeah, you got to make them count. Yeah, it's definitely hard to get used to when you're going in and out, especially if he's keeping some girls in, some girls out. So it's just hard. It's hard to get used to, but once you get in there, you just got to make it count.
Feels good to get a win at home, right?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ashley, let's talk about hitting some of those buckets in a row and giving your team a spark during the game.
Absolutely. That's just how our team runs, and when we get on runs like that, we just get hyped and we just keep running with it. We wanted to keep widening that gap of what we were ahead and just play our game.
Played some good competition here early in the season, but always feels good to get a win. Talk about some of the games you've had this year to kind of prepare you for a win at home.
Absolutely. Coach, he put us in some hard games. We had Scranton already, and just coming off this win with our losing streak was a big one, and we have a game on Saturday, so we're really excited.
As we talk about the streaky part, talked about you scoring some, but then they went on that run, and then talk about coming back at the end and finding a little bit more about yourselves.
Absolutely. Just they having that run and then going in with that timeout and coach talking to us, and we just realized we had to win this game, and it was a game we had to win, so we just did what we had to do.
It's been some tough, scrappy defense, but you guys are trying to find that offense that's been missing for a little bit here for the Lady Colonels. Talk about some players you think that could score the bucket, scores the buckets. Obviously, you were one of them tonight, but there's some other girls that could put it in too.
Absolutely. We can all play. We're a 15 bench team. We can all play. Our starting 5 is amazing. We had Alyssa here. Scoring so many points and just running the post and just inside out was big for us this game.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Thanks.
The Lady Colonels will return to action Saturday at the Marts Center at 1 p.m. to take on Clark Summit University.